So today we thought we'd share a foraging video because we haven't done one of those for a while. So keep watching to find out what this wonderful mushroom is. Hi there. So short video this week. We've been very busy. We're in the UK, but when you see this, we might be back in Portugal, not sure. But when we were walking down the lane in Norfolk, we're in Norfolk at the moment, we came across this fabulous mushroom. This is a chicken in the woods, and it's a brilliant mushroom to eat. We caught it just a little bit too late, really. It would have been better to get it about a week ago. However, we got some nice bits. So at the moment, I'm just cleaning up some of these bits, just cleaning up some of the dirty bits, the bits we don't want, scraping off any sort of debris and stuff. And then I've been chopping it into nice strips like this. And the reason it's called chicken in the woods is it has a texture of chicken. So if you like chicken but you don't want to eat a dead animal, then you can find this. It's a really great mushroom because it comes out in between May and sort of September in the UK, and so it comes out at a time when you don't usually get mushrooms, so it's brilliant for that. So yeah, absolutely great find, and what a hunky breakfast we're gonna have this morning. So let's fry up these wonderful mushrooms with some garlic. Let them simmer on the arca. And I'll tell you the trick in a minute with these mushrooms. So, a couple of things. One thing is, chicken in the woods is just slightly acidic, so I tend to add a bit of something to sweeten it with, usually agave, but this time I'm adding a little bit of whatever syrup this is, and I'll just sort of put that in, and that'll just take away that acidic flavour. And the other thing I must say is a big thank you to Phil and Ness, who gave me some of the best olive oil I've ever tasted in my life. And so that's a real treat with this, because it's going to just take this to another level. Here we have it, fabulously cooked. I love the way it keeps the gorgeous colour and its shape. Yum, yum. So we're in Norfolk at the moment and doing a house sit with this lovely dog. She's gorgeous. We love her. She's like a fluffy bear. And we're just doing a bit of foraging. We're going to show you in a minute the chicken in the woods that we found that you've seen earlier in this video. We found it down here, so we'll show you that in a little while. But just on the way, I just noticed this. Didn't notice it yesterday. This is St John's wort. We have quite a lot on our land in Portugal, so you can watch our St John's wort videos if you want to. The links are up there. But really amazing plant, fantastic for mental health issues, depression, mood enhancing, sort of very powerful herb. So really worth knowing about and utilising if you need that thing. And also, of course, plantain as well. So plantain, very, very common. This is the narrow-ribbed plantain. It's got the thin leaves, and again, these seeds are incredibly good to eat. And you can use, well, watch our plantain video for all the other uses of plantain. So, yeah, good stuff. Could have done.
And this is broad-leafed plantain. I probably wouldn't use this one because it's on a very, very well used dog walking route. So it's probably best not to use that one. It might have been weed on a few times, but again, as really good for you, fantastic plant. And it's they are accumulators of all sorts of nutrients, so you can use them to make compost teas or use the leaves to put on the ground to give fertilizing the soil. So really good. This one actually is better, sorry, but this one has got, you can see the long seed heads there, and so that's looking really nice. But as I say, I probably wouldn't eat that one. And of course, nettles are amazing. These ones, I probably wouldn't eat these. I'd wait until these seeds, the seed heads have got more developed, and then eat the seeds of these. But the young ones down here that have been cut and started growing, yeah, they could be made into tea or put into soups or used as a spinach type thing. They lose their sting when you cook them, so really incredibly good for you. And of course, if you watch another video we've got about fertilizer teas, they can make a brilliant fertilizer tea for your veg garden as well, high in nitrogen and phosphorus. Someone will go, no, it's not phosphorus, nitrogen. And this is mallow, and it's, again, you can use the leaves as a sort of spinach. I like to steam them. They go a bit gloopy because they've obviously got the marshmallow sort of, that's the gloopiness, gelatiny type quality that were used in marshmallows originally. And so, but yeah, beautiful flowers, brilliant for nature, for insects and stuff. But actually, it's another wild edible. High in nutrients and really nice addition to salads or soups. Closer, we're just getting, it's got some really nice brambles, but there's also hawthorn there as well. So here's brambles. These will be ready in probably a couple of months or so, maybe a month and a half, 2 months. And also you can see there's some hawthorn as well, hawthorn berries. They're still green at the moment. Brambles or blackberries and hawthorn berries are both, again, really high in nutrients, really good for you, high in vitamins. Excellent things to eat, to store for the winter, to give you those boosts of vitamins and minerals throughout the winter when they're less easy to find. So just been standing here for about five minutes or so, and using our Merlin, this fabulous app, Merlin app, we've seen a long-tailed tit, common wood pigeon, robins, chiffchaffs, yellowhammer, black-headed gulls, and a ring-necked pheasant. And I think that was just a jackdaw. I can't actually see it. Fabulous oak trees. Absolutely beautiful. English oak. Gorgeous. This is why we leave brambles on our land in places, because they're fabulous for pollinators. So we need to definitely support our pollinators, the bees, the flies, the wasps, all these wonderful animals that help us survive. And then here we have mugwort. This can be used to make a tea, and it can help with anxiety, insomnia, and irregular periods. So it's a very useful herb. And here it is with some nettles, there's brambles, there's elderberries. And elderberries, you probably know, are incredibly rich in vitamin C and antioxidants, and incredibly good for you, as are the flowers. But of course the flowers have gone now, and we're on to the berries. So another beautiful plant, well worth having in your garden if you can. So obviously these berries are quite a long way off. You'd wait until they're deep red before you harvest them. So here it is. So we found it yesterday. Like I said earlier, it is just a bit beyond. These pieces are a little bit beyond. It's usually a bit brighter, more coloured, and a bit more solid than this, a bit cleaner. and if you look underneath, it's getting bugs in it. So this isn't so good. But we got some bits from underneath that were a bit newer, and this chicken in the woods loves to grow on dead trees. So this is an oak tree that was cut down quite a long time ago. I think it fell down and it's been cut quite a few years ago now, and we noticed this coming on a few years ago, and every few years you get a big amount coming out like this. But we just missed it by about 2 weeks, I reckon. But at least we got some to eat, so that's good. And then finally, we've just noticed this on the way back. This is a green gage or a bullis. It's a type of wild plum, and I'm not sure whether these will be the yellow ones or not, but they're going to be delicious in a few months. Probably. And of course we've got the lime blossom here, which you can make lime blossom tea out of. It's just a bit beyond that now, so a bit late for that again. And here's our cat that we've been looking after on our house sit. Hello, Morgan. Morgan and Kika are great friends. And if you're interested in doing house sits, then we have a discount code in the description, so feel free to use it. It's for friends and family. We're not sponsored by trusted house sitters, but we use them, so they give us a discount code.